Jamal Murray and the Nuggets agreed on a 4-year, $208 million extension that will keep him with the team through 2029. Big news this week. So Murray averaged 21 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds in 59 regular season games this past season, and 21.6 assists, 4 rebounds in 12 playoff games while dealing with the calf strain he suffered in Game 5 of the Nuggets' opening round win against the Lakers. So, good move for the Nuggets to lock Jamal Murray up.
Yeah.
Easy.
Hell yeah. I mean, there's nothing.
Best player on the team? Jeez.
Yeah, one of your best closers.
Your best closer, not one of them. Your best closer.
Your best closer. So
Yeah.
when he's healthy, I mean, yeah, great move.
And do you
He
think?
earned it too.
So obviously, Murray had the calf strain in the playoffs. Went and played with Canada in the Olympics. Struggled, only averaged 6 points per game, 41% on 2-point shots, 14% on 3-point shots. Do you think that have any impact on this season coming forward, or will it motivate him to
No,
show he's
because
one of the best guards in the
no,
league?
because the game is just different overseas.
He shouldn't have played if he wasn't healthy.
That too.
I don't even think it was just a style. It was just a style,
what I'm saying,
right?
a
You know,
style of
your
play.
style. You've been perfecting your pick and roll, mannerisms. Your game is Nuggets. Right? Your game is not this, right? So, it was a great pay, because he is that guy that when you think about his career, you're gonna be like, dang, he ain't made no All-Star games? Dang, he was no All-NBA player? That's crazy, right? A guy that has so much and he does so much for the team and he don't get the accolades and the awards. So this is cheap for what they get, right? You have guaranteed closer, right? A dude who is Dame Leonard at the end of the game. He is that guy you want the ball. He is Kevin Durant at the end. He hits big shots. So for him not to be an all-NBA player or all-star and you get him for this price, because he could have easily been signing 305s, the 325s, right? Easily. And no one was going to say, oh, that's too much for him.
Yeah.
Right? Right? So 208,
Hey, cheap.
y'all stole one.
You think the injury has something to do? The injuries?
No, I just think that his
Just
team
awards.
is so good, and he's like Jimmy Butler in regular season, right? His demand you don't demand all-star play from him in regular season, because how the team is. His greatness comes in the playoffs, right?
Okay.
He is truly an all-NBA player, all-star when playoff games start. So, him getting hurt is the reason they fail. But he's cheap for them. I know there wasn't really no negotiation.
No.
Like, yeah, I need the max. Cool. Because I'm paying, I'm paying a super max player max.
Yeah.
So Murray entered his 8th season, missed one of those years, obviously, with the injury. But do you expect him to take a leap in this season to now get to that all-star level, all-NBA level, or is he bought in to what the Nuggets want him to do?
It's just tough, man. The position that he plays, right? They play through Nikola. You know when Nikola's going to average. What would he have to take? He averaged 21 last year. That 21 would have to be 26, right? So 5 more points on his regular season average.
And that still might not get it.
And I'm saying that's because it's still the position that he plays is tough, right? That guard position in the West is
Depends on where they're at.
Even if they top 3, you're talking about just you got Shea, Luka. That's it right there.
Yeah, but what if they won?
Yeah,
Know what I'm saying? So you got
Kyrie.
Shea, Luka as the guards, as starting and backing up, right? At the one and the one, and then from there you got one more guard maybe.
Then you got Ja.
So now you got Ja, Steph, Fox.
Yeah.
Shit, they fuck around. Booker be at the one.
Booker, Bill is just too much.
Yeah, but what if they won out the West?
But then he has to he's gonna have to get voted in. That is the thing. Like, he's gonna be voted in by the coaching staff, right? And that's only the record.
If Denver is 1 at the break and he's averaging 23,
23, yeah. And
if he's averaging 23 at the break and Denver is 1, yes.
But he's got
He'll be all-star. He'll be
But
all-star.
he got to make sure Steph Curry ain't balling. His team is 5th.
Yeah.
Because because it ain't gonna be Steph ain't gonna be at no 23 something. He's gonna be at 30 something.
Okay.
And then if he's voted in, so who's getting voted in? Him and Luka,
Then you still got
right? Him and Luka.
you still got Anthony Edwards.
So that means Anthony Edwards coming off the bench because it's not voting, right? Then you have Ja Morant,
De'Aaron Fox.
and then now he's fighting with De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox averaged about 26, 27. Kyrie, right? So so he has to be top 3, and he's averaging about 25, 26 because the other guards, that's a bad night for them.
Yeah, no, I just think it helps. I just think it helps if they're number 1 at the break.
When he was when he was 1 the first time, he didn't win.
No.
He didn't get in.
Yeah, but if they're 1 and he's hitting shots and he's like hitting big.
Well, he gonna have to be putting people in the mix the first half of the season. They all
It has to be it's not even about him averaging, it's the look of it.
Yeah, that's what
right?
the look.
The look, like he can hit 4 game winners like he's been doing, but those 4 game winners got to be like coming from half court, he bop, made somebody fall, boom, hit it with a 50. Like it has to look like he's just like, oh shit, and he's still averaging 23.
Yeah,
The bubble.
He in
The
that
bubble.
bubble.
The
the
bubble.
bubble, yeah, that
bubble.
Yeah, but that bubble was different though.
Listen, if he can
bubble
get into that bubble mode.
That bubble Jamal Murray was a problem.
So speaking of Jamal Murray cooking, so against the Lakers in the first round, dominant 2-game winners. For his career against the Lakers in the postseason, he's averaging 27, 7 assists and 5 rebounds.
Yeah, y'all probably don't want to see them no more. Y'all probably want to leave the Nuggets alone.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Jamal Murray cooking.
But why is he so good against a team like the Lakers?
Guard play. Lack thereof. LeBron can't guard everybody, Anthony Davis can't guard everybody.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's guard play. He out there, like, you see them match up certain guards, you like, man, they ain't got nobody over
Nobody
there.
over there
You know
today.
that too, B. You seen some guy, you like, man, they ain't got nobody over can guard me. So they see that playoff matchup, you like, oh, this is food.
And for you both, how excited you should get when you used to see a squad coming up on the schedule that you knew that their guards couldn't do nothing with you?
Or they had guards and all of them were slow. I know both of y'all was like, shit.
Yeah, but that's what I said. There was only, it's not this time. He's coming in a different time. My time, any guard that was very high level, they weren't scoring guards, right? So J. Kidd, right? Like J. Kidd is, he's here. But when it comes to saying, all right, I need to play D, J. Kidd is not trying to give you 20, right? If J. Kidd is hitting shots, he'd give you 20, but for the most part, he wasn't trying to give you 20 points a game, even if he had a mismatch problem. So most of the time, I'm little compared to him because he's stronger. He gonna go on the post to create the double, to boom, boom, swing it, dunk on. That was his, he was rarely gonna go, same thing with Andre Miller. Andre Miller gets you in the mix down there, but he wasn't going to try to give you 30, 40, 50, right? Yeah. So,
but
for the most part, I was coming at everybody knowing that there was really not going to be a guy who was going to try to give me the buckets back.
But just because they're not giving you buckets, that don't mean they're not dominating the game.
Yeah, but you rebounding and throwing the ball to somebody else, your triple-double, 10, 12, and 12, ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah, that adds up for 30 points.
Cool.
Right. So when
I'm not guarding your passes to, you sitting there throwing it and zipping it by and I'm playing defense, got you under control.
That's still on you, though.
No, it's not. It's on the guy that got backdoor.
So how was he able to create that?
See, J. Kidd a bad example because...
think about it.
Because he going to dominate that motherfucking game. So
that's what I'm saying.
Because he going to rebound that motherfucking pusher because he going to create the tempo. It's just like Jokic. The guy who's guarding Jokic don't see the assist part of it. I don't see that 20 points in assist. So if I'm guarding you and you going to pick a roll, I fought over and got over it, right? And then Kenyon's posting up and you hedge and he spent on it through the lob, that ain't on me. That's on the big who is guarding him. Whoever, you know what I mean? So I can't see these points. You can have 0 points and got 20 assists. And to me, I stopped the fuck out you. You didn't score. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
20, no, you didn't. 20 assists is fucking, that's 40 fucking points. That's a lot of, that's dominating the game.
But if you're 0-5 against it, I can only contain what I'm.
This football season went up to 1,000 times your cash every game day only on Underdog. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats, like touchdowns, yards, and so much more. Millions of fans from all over the U.S. have won over $1 billion on Underdog. Underdog is offered in 33 states across the country, and this season, they'll be running a special, bonus, or promo almost every single day.
Every day.
Sign up for Underdog today using promo code GIL, and you'll get a free pick as a part of your first cash entry, plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. Again, that's promo code
GIL.
Cash in on every touchdown this season with Underdog. We did it!
Let me ask you this. How many times you was playing during the game and somebody threw it past you like, oh, that was an assist?
Yeah.
Why you guarding him?
Never.
You ain't never thought that.
Because
But when you go on, you contest that shot, he missed, you remember, oh, he just missed 3 in a row.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah.
So you don't count, but you're not counting the assist.
I don't know.
After the game, you might look at the stat sheet and be like,
with the
oh,
20
damn, he was
0.20 assists with the win?
But that's looking at the stat sheet, right? That's looking at the stat sheet after the game.
Okay.
But during the game, you thinking you locking him down because he missing. He going and you pop, he go, you can test, he miss, he do that 7 times. You look at like, shit, I just stopped him 7 times in a row. But the other 13 possessions out of the 20, he got an assist. You're not thinking about that.
Yeah, were you thinking like, damn,
like somebody came up, like
12, 15, and 12, 15, and 10 is crazy.
But you're not looking at after the game.
I don't know you're, like, you didn't know you was going to get an assist, right? Like, I'm guarding you, you're trying to break me down one-on-one,
No,
and then someone came off a curl, you passed it, that dude hit a jumper. I don't see that.
Yeah, because you went, I sat on this, you went to your point, in and out,
Right,
cross.
someone
I sat on that, boom, 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 and you had to drop it off because I didn't set on everything. You get an assist, right? I locked you down. But you got an assist because I played good defense, yeah, but you found open man, true, but in my mind, damn, you
locked you down.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so
that's
what I'm
saying. Is let's you get the rebound and you pushing that motherfucker and you creating the tempo of the game like Jay Kidd would do. The kid getting that motherfucker pushing that bit down. So now he's creating the pace of the game. So he's definitely dominating and demanding without shooting that bitch. Right? He might shoot it 2 out of 12 possessions, but he's still dominating the game. So I see what you're saying.
Right,
absolutely.
like guys like him, Rondo. I don't think guys are killing these guys because you still average 8 and 17 and 12. I mean, shit, I'm out here. But
in my position, if we're talking about our matchup single-handedly, and I gave you 35 and you gave me 8 points, to me, you got dominated.
No.
But if he had 8 points and 15 assists
and 12 rebounds, that's not dominating.
Your rebound is your effort. What I'm saying is, but now you're just collecting a bunch of stats to make it look like you played very well.
So do that.
No, for him. No, for him.
Don't
like
do that.
Him going to get a defense.
I've been with you.
No. What I'm saying is,
been with you.
Him getting the defensive rebound does not.
But don't say you're just collecting stats.
No, what I'm saying is for him, when he's adding all of this in, it's like my matchup with you. What I'm saying is my matchup with you, you can't say because you got a defensive rebound, somehow you impact.
So, defense, offensive rebounds?
So I said
like offensive rebounds, now you're impacting my game.
So if you had 35, right, and I had 8 points and 15 to 17 assists,
yep, and
I offset your 35.
Yes, because them 17 assists that add up for your 35.
No. Right?
As guard,
that's what he said.
No, as guard play, when you add it up, you offset.
I offset your 35.
As a matchup, I bust your ass.
But not in my mind, no.
No, in your mind, no. But I bust his ass.
Not to the scouts. Not to the scouts and everybody looking. If you're looking at it, you're like,
but it offset.
Well, shit,
when the game starts, we already know you're doubling me. We're not doubling you.
No, we're going to give you the 35 because let him score 35.
We're doubling you because you're doubling me because you cannot guard me.
No, we're not.
We're not doubling you.
No, that's
because yours is coming here. So we're like, oh, yo, he's, watch the back doors and all that stuff. It becomes everybody else's responsibility. Because now I have to watch. You don't backdoor because he's looking for this, or watch out for the curl, stay in front so Kenyon don't spin. That becomes that thing.
Those guards aren't doubling you. If Rondo and
you're doubling me because I am hurting you one-on-one.
If Rondo and Jay Kidd is guarding you, they're not doubling you. They're going to guard you up straight up, and you're going to have your 40, but we're going to come down. We're going to have our 10, 17, and 12.
But your 17 assists, now you are dependent on them scoring.
Yeah.
Right, and they do right. My teammates score.
If you got three backspins off of Kenyon, and we was like, yo, don't let Kenyon catch the ball, no assist for you.
Yeah, but this particular situation that we speak of, right? You're talking about one particular game, right? Mm-hmm. One particular matchup, one particular game that you had 35, and the other guy had, well, like I said, 8 points, 17 assists, damn the rebounds. I ain't even talking about the rebounds. It's just the assists for me. It's the points and assists cumulative to offset your 35 that you had. We can look at the stat sheet at the end of the game. You can have 35 points. If I go out and get 8 points and 17 assists and we win,
you're satisfied with it.
My plus is definitely better than yours.
No, you can think about what you're saying. Like you have to go to the stat sheet to make it make sense, right? You be like, oh, okay, so Brandon didn't lose his matchup tonight. That's how that looked. But just the game itself, you was getting dog walked. You're getting dog walked individually because you're not containing your guy.
Yes, I'm stopping you.
I am. I can't
No, but
control
I'm
The game plan is for you to get 35.
What I'm saying is, I don't know what I don't know.
But it ain't just how many assists. So just being creative, right? This point guard's getting assists, right? So Rondo and Jake here, right? Rondo as of late. How many plays are they actually running for him to just set out that motherfucker the old school way, run this triple, and for you to he being creative, right? Off the bounce. So
Rondo and Jake Kidd,
yeah. So they being creative off the bounce and making plays and not just relying on sets. Right, they gonna get a few off of just sets, but for the most of it, it's them creating, right? Them getting the rebound, pushing and making plays. Oh shit, he open here, like shit like that. But if you just running sets every time down and a dude getting 15 assists, no, he got his ass busted.
Yeah.
Like John Stockton, a lot of nights, if he was guarding Tim Hardaway, he might have his assists, but it looked because they running fucking sets and he just,
like
if it's that, then absolutely.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm saying Rondo and Jake Kidd, they're coming.
What I'm saying,
they're creating
but
that shit, bro.
there's only a few. Like, I don't give a fuck how many assists Calderon have. You got your ass busted every night, right? Because you're not doing anything. You're not getting into the defense coming in, right? And then you suck the defense in, and then I threw it off. Now I'm in trouble because I can't contain you. Yeah, you're not scoring, but you're sitting here doing this. Those are the Rondos. But somebody like, let's say Zoe, Lonzo Ball, 10 assists. You know his 10 assists is coming from catch it here, pass it here. He shot a 3. Okay, shot a 3. Throw it in. The guy spent and scored. So his assist
But then you take his brother on the same hand.
Now you take,
His
LaMelo.
brother, he gonna be on the break, Magic, you know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying, that 35, you might think you busted his ass. That 35 with a loss is not busting his ass.
I agree with both of y'all.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
You guys, anybody.
You're 6, 7, and 12. And you win. Instagram shit is cool.
No,
if like your team is better, but if I have 35 on your dog, and that's what I do, you're supposed to stop me.
Maybe the game plan.
But if you're averaging,
but maybe the game plan is to let you.
If
have
I'm averaging
25,
if you're averaging 25 and you get your that's just you giving everybody that. So
that's right. So the game plan is to let you score.
There's no game plan to let anybody score.
Yes, it is.
No,
the game plan. No,
shoot him out of it. Shoot him out of it.
So what is the saying is? Well, we know he's going to get his.
Shoot him out of it.
He's going to get his. Let's limit everybody else.
Like there's no game plan for Kobe. We're gonna let Kobe get 61 3/4. I'm sorry. That's not a game plan.
I mean, it's just him. I mean,
that's not a game plan, dog. There's no game plan right now to let Luka do what Luka's doing. That's not a game plan. So, unfortunately, now these guards is giving you the points and the assists and the rebound.
Yeah, now. But we're talking about back then.
Back then, like Bibby shooting jumpers and then somebody's coming off a pin down and he's making a quick pass to that. I'm sorry, that's not. It all depends on how you get. There was only a few guards back then.
Steve Nash, same way.
Steve Nash was impactful because he's coming. So when he comes off that pick and roll and his 15 assists is 15 assists.
So he fears Steve Francis.
Yeah.
Like a mother like Steve Francis, when he coming up,
They're like, oh, shit.
he's finna try to score and embarrass you, right? He want to make you touch earth.
The fact that you could dominate a game without scoring just says a lot too.
Yeah.
But it all depends.
Like that's way more dangerous. The fact that you come down here, get your 8 and 17 and 12, and you up 20 and you got 15 plus 15.
How you doing it?
I mean,
like Steve Nash, he's
absolutely, but
they have
I hear what he's saying.
They have 100. They have 100 plays. 93 is him in the pick and roll, right? So that means I'm trying to guard his pick and roll. 93 possessions. So if I fight over it wrong, shot.
Yeah.
If I fight over it good, and he throw that bounce pass, that's a dunk. He sit there and I ain't, keep him under control and he zipped it through because for him to get these type of assists, that
either he gonna get assists or he gonna score, right?
Yeah.
So that's with him because he's trying to score. People can think he wants to pass that bit first.
Yeah, he's trying to score. Like he's
trying to score.
Like so, my job is to keep with Steve Nash. The point was keep him in front so he don't have no open passing lanes. So that means if he's getting these open passing lanes, I'm not doing my job keeping him in front. So there's no he's sitting at the top and then there's a pin down for like a Ray Allen and he sit there and just do one of these and he gets the shot. Like nah, Steve Nash. Everybody else is sitting and Steve Nash is doing everything and like that's on me. Right? So like him, Steve Francis, you're like, even Steve Francis' 16 points was he made it look like he had 30 that night.
His 16 points is His 16 points is better than a nigga that's coming in there with 10 and 17 and 12. And throwing that shit off the glass to him and dunk. That looks entertaining. And coming down.
Yeah, you see that? He threw it off the glass to him. Steve Francis threw it off the glass on you.
Yeah.
Boom! Like, oh, shit. So it's 16 points. All 8 of those possessions was on SportsCenter.
And 4 of them, he might just stop, crop. Nah, get back over here. Nah, that wasn't good enough. Nah, get back over here.
Y'all talking about that one play.
No, you feel that more. No, but what I'm saying is you feel it more. Like there's some.
No, there was consistently him isoing people and doing that.
Like you.
Like they just wanted to keep
play
showing.
with J Kidd. Come on, man. Every night, consistent, off the.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is
like looking silly.
You've played in games where you had to go to the stat sheet. You had it in your mind. Oh, I got killed today. Nigga had like 30.
No, Steve Francis was.
And then you be like,
for sure.
Oh, he only had 6. And nigga, somebody be like, yeah, those 6 was embarrassing. Da-da-da, because he made it look powerful.
Yeah.
Right? So it all depends on how the game is being played.
And we so horrible in the locker room. Like, damn, man, did you mean to fall that way?
Yeah.
Yo.
Did you mean to fall that way?
Hey, did you mean to touch earth like that?
Yeah.
Because I know, listen, dog, I know for a fact, silly as their team was silly. Mm-hmm. I know our team had some idiots on it. There was no way Antonio Daniels could have been on our team and Chuck could have did that.
Oh, no. Mr. Macarena?
No,
that's
Mr. Macarena.
Oh, no, all you seen is the locker room. Somebody came with the little bull thing. Hey! Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, that was.
Dog, he would have never lived, dog. Listen, man.
He never lived.
That man, dog, because heaven forbid I would have been on the bench when he did it. I would have lost it. On his team.
Mr. Macarena.
Yeah. Made that man out there dance, dog.
Mm-hmm. So let's get back just to the Nuggets real quick. So Jamal Murray obviously signed that 4-year extension. Means the Nuggets have locked up their big 3 of Jokic, Murray, and Michael Porter Jr. through at least 2027. Aaron Gordon is under contract this season, has a player option next summer. So Nuggets lost KCP to the Magic in free agency, traded Reggie Jackson to the Hornets, but they did add Russell Westbrook and Dario Saric to help strengthen their bench. But there are reports that Nuggets head coach Mike Malone and the front office aren't seeing eye to eye right now. So are the Nuggets doing enough to help Jokic and the rest of the squad extend their championship window?
Wait, Reggie Jackson went where?
He got traded to the Hornets, then he got bought out.
He's in Philly.
Really?
And now he's in Philly.
If I'm coach, I am concerned a little bit because as the champs 2 years ago, we didn't get better last year, right? And then we lost some pieces. We lost some key pieces that helped us. Yeah, we brought in some pieces, but I don't think he thinks these pieces were valuable enough. The name is not valuable enough. I mean, the name is valuable, but the play style, right? So when we bring in Westbrook, like who is he passing to? Where's my shooters at, right? And a team like that needs shooters, right? You're relying on for Jokic to be Jokic, you don't need people sitting in the lane saying, all right, shoot the ball over there. So I'm concerned. I don't think they got enough this summer, especially after they lost last year.
Yeah. But finished tied with the Thunder.
No,
top spot in the West. I ended up with the tiebreaker shifting to second, but Game 7 with
Philly got better.
Yeah.
I mean, you got teams out there that got better. So they probably said, oh, yeah, we still top 3 in the West, but are we better than some of those teams in the East at this moment in time? Because if they did play Philly in the finals, we know Embiid, we know Jokic's going to have a triple-double, but we also know Embiid probably will average about 40. Right? We know that. And Denver is not going to win that series with Embiid averaging 40. And now you have Paul George and Maxey and the whole rest of that team, because Jamal, you're going to get off, young fella will too. Right? This is not a D-Lo situation where you're going to have 20-something. D-Lo going to be 12, 15, maybe 18, maybe. You're not going to have an inconsistent guard on the other side. That guard on the other side is going to give you all a 25 to 27, right? He's going to put the pressure back on you. So now you have, I can say, an equal matchup, right? The only thing Murray has to his advantage is he's a gamer at the end. So if it gets to the last 2-3 minutes, he's going to have the advantage over Maxey, right? The experience. But for the most part, that's going to be an even matchup. Now you have Embiid and Jokic is going to be canceling each other out depending on, right? You're going to have 50 on the side. Combined, you're going to have 60 from what he's going to do. Now you got Paul George as Porter Jr., yeah. That's
a good matchup.
Now you got the whole rest of Philly. Now you got whole Philly's second unit. That's crazy.
They the same player right now. It's a good matchup.
Now you got the Philly's whole second unit, where Philly's bench players.
Don't do that.
Because Reggie Jackson over there too?
Don't do that. And Aaron Gordon, don't do that.
Yeah.
Caleb Martin, don't do that. Kyle Lowry, don't do that.
See. That's what I said.
Andre Drummond. And the most important piece.
Yeah. So if you're
Kenyon Martin Jr.
Yeah. So if you're a coach over there, you're really concerned. Like, we didn't get enough pieces. We didn't get enough pieces.
Yeah, they didn't get better.
Game away from the Western
I'm a Russ
Conference
fan.
Finals. I know. I
I'm a
understand.
Russ guy, but they didn't get better.
Yeah. Okay.
For what they need, like you said, they need shooters.
They need shooters.
They need younger, athleticism, big, like.
They have Brown.
Christian Brown, Peyton Watson. I think
They got a little bit older. I think
Wing.
Christian will be a great asset coming into this year. Going to get some more playing time. Watson, right now he's been playing that defensive type of role, and he's more of an offensive
See what
player.
they become.
So yeah, we gotta.
also got Strawther out of Gonzaga. That may help alleviate that, but I understand the point you guys are making.